Today I want to talk about probably the most important muscle in disc golf that nobody's talking about. This is hamstrings. And the hamstrings has the capability to throw the sequence in disc golf off. And it also communicates with both the big toe, with the glute muscles, with the hip muscles, with the core, and with the thoracic spine as well within the disc golf. So if you have a tight hamstrings, it's going to be hard for you to maintain balance in the backswing, to get the sequence required for throwing far in the downswing, to impact, and as well as controlling the follow through. One way to train hamstrings is an exercise called the dragon. So the dragon by itself is actually, you have a barbell or a stick or a broomstick is fine to begin with. If I'm training my right hamstrings right now, the first mistake people are doing here with the tight hamstrings is that they are bending the knee too much. So oftentimes I see this exercise going like this, and it's more of a single leg lunge or a single leg squat, and that's not the hamstrings. That is the glutes and some other muscles that we will cover in another lesson. What you want to do here is that I am having all my weight on my right leg, or as much as I can handle, and it's my left leg here in the air that is actually driving or drive the exercise. So by going down, I am actually going back with my leg here. So I am not doing anything, as you can see here, with my upper body. So the motion is totally controlled with the hamstrings in hand. Another very common mistake in this exercise is that we are leaning forward. So you can see if it's a tight hamstrings out on the course, a disc golfer is oftentimes leaning really forward in order to create some ground racking force and some momentum in the shot. And this is of course good for shots like a hyzer or a hyzer bomb, but when you need to be more upright, the hamstrings is way more important for the pelvis and the lower body to control the upper body and the disc than it is when you are leaning forward. To avoid that, once again, my left leg here is driving the exercise. So if I have the dumbbell here, it's just going down, straight down, and I'm driving with my leg, as you can see here, all the way up, and control the motion like that. And if I'm doing it towards you, I can actually drive this exercise in different directions to better suit the shot that I'm doing. So let's say that I'm training my backswing leg, my left leg here, for a hyzer. I will do the exercise here, but I will rotate over here and try to have all my weight on my big toe on the left side here in order to create some dragging effect and elasticity in my hamstrings on the left side. Because when I'm rotating in my backswing, if my hamstrings is tight, you're gonna see my big toe lift here. And a lot of times I see players that is really externally rotating the backswing foot way too much, which actually inhibits all the glute muscles and all the hip muscles ability to create some momentum from the backswing, which means that you are all depending on the run up and on the X step and the speed into that, and the right side will just have the momentum with you going forward in the run up to handle, and that's not the way a good shot mechanically should be. Hamstrings is really crucial for the sequence and the timing, and I will go more into depth in this in other courses and in our programs. The common thing with all this exercise is that it's the leg in the air that is actually drive the motion and the exercise and activate the hamstrings on the stance leg.